Have you ever met someone who refuses to ask for help, even when they're clearly struggling? They carry every burden alone. They solve every problem themselves. And no matter how overwhelmed they become, the words, "I need help," rarely leave their mouth. At first, it might look like strength, but psychology suggests there is often much more happening beneath the surface. One reason is something called hyper-independence. Many people who never ask for help learned early in life that relying on others wasn't always safe or reliable. Over time, they developed a belief that they could only depend on themselves. What started as a survival strategy eventually became part of their identity. They don't ask for help because they've trained themselves not to expect it. Another reason is the fear of being a burden. These individuals often spend so much time thinking about other people's feelings that they hesitate to share their own struggles. They worry about inconveniencing others, creating problems, or appearing needy. So instead of reaching out, they stay silent, even when they're carrying more than they can handle. There is also the issue of vulnerability. Asking for help requires exposing a weakness, an uncertainty, or a limitation. And for some people, that feels incredibly uncomfortable. Psychologists have found that many individuals associate self-worth with competence. In their minds, needing help feels like failure, so they work harder, push longer, and suffer quietly. But here's the irony. The strongest people are not always the ones who carry everything alone. In fact, emotional intelligence often includes knowing when support is necessary, because human beings were never designed to face every challenge in isolation. We grow through connection. We heal through connection. And sometimes, the bravest thing a person can do is admit they can't do everything by themselves. Of course, not everyone who avoids asking for help has the same reason. Some are fiercely independent, some have been disappointed before, and some simply don't know how to ask. But their silence is often misunderstood. What looks like confidence from the outside may actually be exhaustion on the inside. So if you know someone who never asks for help, don't assume they don't need it. Sometimes they're carrying the heaviest weight of all, the belief that they have to carry it alone.